Start of the season every year for every team brings with it a renewed hope. The journey to November that they'll be able to make it.
Maybe more so for the team in Benton Harbor. That hope, revived last season by the most unlikely of coaches, seemed to spread its way through the community that's been through so much.
24-Hour News 8's Casey Jones was there for the journey last fall, and tonight he's back on the field with the Tigers.
Look close enough and the signs are there. Reflected in the brick and mortar, bobbing in a fresh cast. Felt in the buzz of preparation. And breathed like the smell of crisp grass. Brush away the cobwebs and you can see it. A fresh start. Clean slate. Look close enough and those signs are there in Benton Harbor.
Pop it. Good.
Especially here.
You're a 4 and you're going in.
For Elliot Uzelac and the Benton Harbor Tigers.
You see what I'm getting at?
To really see it, though, you need to know the backstory.
And I said, go to Benton Harbor. They need somebody.
A year ago, about a coach who came out of retirement to resurrect a football team. Who led the Tigers to their first winning season since '89, their first ever playoff appearance, and the school's first postseason win. Followed by a whirlwind of national recognition, a trip to Disney World, stories for a lifetime.
What happened?
But even then, if you look close enough, you'd see much more. Masked behind the helmets, shrouded in shoulder pads and whistles, this coach...
Why didn't you say something? I would have called him already.
...hid hope in football.
Come off the ball!
He gave his players a game plan in life.
We really... we need to get back to some sanity and some real focus. Last year. It's over with. That's not going to help us a bit right now.
Set! Go, 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 go!
Except for maybe some of the tools that turned those boys into young men.
It's not any easier than it was last year. You know, we got, things just happen here that probably don't happen everywhere else. But it's tough. I mean, it's just a tough deal. But, our kids are trying hard.
Even harder yet to teach.
How you feeling?
But all the more important.
Tore my ACL, my LCL, and my meniscus.
To those who don't have football to fall back on.
I'm out for the season.
Percy Brown is a very good football player. He's the alpha male on the team. When he tells kids what to do, they do it. And so we lost that leadership factor along with a good football player.
Take away football, and that hope disguised in it disappears too.
I love football. Football, I cried for like 3 days.
That's a big blow to him. There's no question.
Yeah, it's everything, especially with the coach we got.
Football was his life. That was his sport.
I don't know, I just ain't never had no coach like him,
I didn't even see that.
He cool.
What happened on the right?
And he cares. Proves it with his cell phone. He's called Brown every day, filled his voicemail box in a phone that doesn't leave Brown's side.
Well, you know how Ben Harbor is, how bad it is. He feel like if I ain't around a football team and I ain't trying to stay focused, that I'ma just be out there just, jacking off. So he feel like if I'm here and with my leadership, I can still uplift the team. Let's go, y'all.
Capsule hinge. If he comes, you gotta go.
Hey, run back. He care about my knee more than I do.
I care about Percy as a person. The knee's going to be repaired. As life goes on, he'll be fine.
No, you miss me, man.
He can't sit around home and pout. I mean, everybody's got to learn, when there's adversity in your life. It's going to happen anytime. It could happen when you're young, middle-aged, older. And you got to be able to battle adversity.
This, Brown's first practice back since the injury.
Good catch, KJ.
His first glimpse of what adversity looks like.
I don't like the sideline. Sometimes I miss, having a team on my back, in crunch time.
A clean slate. A new approach.
Oh, yeah.
Coaching on his peers.
Oh, yeah, Sean, turn up. People think the world ended. I'm like, people keep asking me, is y'all gonna do good this situation? I'm like, I'm not just a team. I mean, we got great players. Somebody replaced me, they good, just as good as me. Let's go. Coach, you not playing.
Learning from a coach.
I'm not worried about my legacy. I'm not worried about any of that crap.
Who's got so much more to teach than just football.
All I want to do is have the kids have a great experience. That's why I'm here.
Who, in year 2 at Benton Harbor?
I mean, I don't really care about what people think about me. Whether I do or don't do, that doesn't matter to me.
Is trying to renew that hope.
I just want these young men to have a good experience, to have success in life.
Through a new season, new challenges,
On this field and off this field. That's what I feel. That's most important to me.
a fresh start.
1, 2, 3, remarch!
And they'll try to do that tomorrow, week 1 of the Frenzy for Benton Harbor. That new journey is in Benton Harbor. They'll take on Marshall. And, you know, we sat down with Percy last year when we went there, and they were making their Cinderella run in the playoffs. And this is a coach that they had just met a year ago. And I asked him, I said, who was this guy to you in the beginning of the season? He said, nobody. And I said, who is he now at the end? He said, he's everything. And now you look at a year later, how much more he means to him. They have such a unique relationship. Coach Uzelac telling Brown, he'll pick him up every day, bring him to and from practice, pick him up every game. They bring him to and from the games, home and away, it doesn't matter. Just wants him to be a part of the team.
That's so great. So
He's a coach, he's a motivator, he's an educator too. He's trying to teach them a life lesson there.
He's teaching these kids so much more than just football. He is teaching them life through football.
Yeah.
It has really been fun to watch that team progress.
It'll be fun to watch them this year, too.
It certainly will. And we will be watching. Casey, thank you.